You have my utmost gratitude for sharing your data with us. Please, contact us whenever you are required for another trade. Let's close our connection now before our citizens get suspicious. Talk to you soon. Another successful infiltrating between us and Stellar Z. Next time, we send over some physical material, if we can. Alright, let's report what we found this week. Well, since I said the word report, let's talk about the weather reporter that seems to be stuck in some sort of pocket dimension. They seem very lonely, but all their predictions, no matter how absurd, came true. I feel bad for them, but we can't find where they are, or where the broadcast is coming from, even with the help of Stellar Z. The tinfoil robot did not have a clue either, but to be fair, he's more busy trying to contain us since all reality's physics are apparently an anomaly from where it comes from. We're trying to explain to him that everything was fine with our physics, and of course in that moment he witnessed a tiny little doll creating 2 liters of molasses. Making the assumption that's not normal, he blamed our world for that. It reset the whole argument. If he thinks that is odd, then I'm glad he didn't witness the woman that duplicates herself every time you look away, or the opera group comprised of 20 people with only a mouth and 1 conductor without one. Meanwhile, while it was worried about our world having physics, I was more worried about our periodic table suddenly getting more chemicals. It just increased out of nowhere. Just a lot more elements added. Just bam, bam, bam. One day there was this many, next thing you know, more. I asked our scientists to dig deeper into what the sudden increasement came from, when out of nowhere my phone rang off. One of the agent's nephews was playing a virtual reality game when suddenly he ended up in a coma. Turns out his consciousness got separated. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of a show I used to watch. Another anomaly that reminded me of something else were the 2 families constantly at war with each other. Apparently, one or the other family leader killed somebody they loved. So now they are stuck in a perpetual killing spree, regenerating back from the dead, and if one mishap comes along, it all starts over again. There's a second anomaly this week that is about rivalry and fighting. The other is how to call this? I would just say a squirrel religion or faction, which you side with one or the other, and you fight alongside those. They also have something called heretics, which that's a whole nother bag to open. With all these fighting happening between different anomalies, I'm at least glad that there's one anomaly that's about a community that doesn't try to kill each other. Which is a lady with a head full of lice. But you gotta admit, those lice are pretty efficient. They have made actual houses inside that hair. Now, I wouldn't, ask them to do that with me. It's just impressive. Now, lastly, we have an actual useful anomaly. A merry-go-round. Now, why it's useful is the moment somebody rides it, usually children, their perception on the world changes. Now that is, of course, a bit tough to try to countermeasure, but with that changed perception, they can spot people that are a danger to said children. I don't think I need to go into details in how they are a danger to them, because I am pretty sure you understand what I mean.